I'm Amber, and this is
Hannah.
And we have, well, we're going to do maybe 2 videos. This first one has kid stuff.
Lots of good kid stuff. All right. So we have right here a graphic novel called The OK Witch by Emma Steinkellner. I don't know. Cute. Look at that little kitty. So this is a graphic novel. You can see it's maybe for a slightly older crowd. There's a lot of words on there, some deep emotion, but it looks very cute. It's about a 13-year-old girl named Moth, I guess. She loves all things witchy, but she's discovered that they're not just about movies, books, and spooky stories. So this looks like a Halloween story when some bullies come into her life. Sounds good.
Big Nate, hug it out. How many Big Nates do we get a year?
I don't know, but we're going to hug it out.
We get a lot. So here's another one.
For those of you who liked Sunny Side Up, we now have Sunny Side Rolls the Dice. So this, as you know, is another lovely graphic novel in that series. If you're into it, check it out. If not, come start it new.
So many graphic novels. I just made a comment on one of our previous videos about how we're getting so many graphic novels. Oh, this one looks really cool.
And there's so much good artwork now.
Like really, really good artwork.
Yes.
This is Extraordinary, a story of an ordinary princess. Yeah, this looks like kind of unique artwork that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, nice. All right, so this looks like another graphic novel. So this is The Sea Siren, and this is a Trot and Cap and Bill adventure by Amy Chu and Janet K. Lee. Look, we're getting a lot of kitties this time, except now we also have some mermaids and, I don't know, eels or snakes. But you can see that it's just really beautiful, beautiful artwork. So this looks like a really interesting story. Yeah, they're kind of playing with the form a little bit.
It looks like more artsy artwork than just like comic book graphic novel artwork. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like it doesn't just forward the story, it also lends ambiance.
Ambiance. Wings of Fire, the graphic novel. I'm always impressed by their covers. Yeah. The use of colors. Just like... There's a lot of text though, which...
So you probably know that these are based on novels.
Yeah, now I know.
Yeah, and they're super popular. They're great. And so some kids like to kind of continue to live in that world by doing the graphic novel versions.
There's a list of all of them. I think we have
a couple, at least. Yeah. All right. We've got an ever popular Dork Diaries. The tales from a not so best friend forever. So you know these. Oh, you know these. You love Dork Diaries? We got a new one.
If you're a dork for Dork Diaries. Oh. Can you hear the trees talking? Discovering the hidden life of the forest. Wait, and this guy, Peter Wolleben, he wrote The Hidden Life of Trees, which is an adult novel, an adult nonfiction book.
Right.
So this is like the young readers edition. This is awesome. We do have a section in our nonfiction for nature, like outside nature, one of those.
Yeah.
This is really nice. It has a lot of information. Definitely for like the older kid, maybe.
Or for exploring with parents.
Right.
Kind of reading through. A lot of pictures.
It's awesome.
It's nice we live in such a forested area.
Yeah, it's true.
Nice. All right. Ooh, this looks cool in a similar vein. Adventures on Earth by Simon Tyler. Highest, hottest, deepest, coldest. Explore the extremes of our planet. So, let's see. It looks like highly graphical stories about historical exploring vessels. How you would explore the Amazon on foot. That looks bad. Do you see him? He's like hanging out and he's like pulling his boat. Don't do that.
Well, it says in the back here, travel alongside the world's bravest explorers. So it sounds like you're going to go on some adventures in the book.
So, good reading, beautiful illustrations.
I saw this and immediately want to take it home because I have a dinosaur lover.
Ooh.
Everything awesome about dinosaurs and other prehistoric beasts. I really like when they include other, like, other things, like woolly mammoths.
Yeah.
Ooh, extinct Cenozoic beasts like the megalodon.
Excellent.
This, and you know, I don't hate that it's all just kind of like this kind of art. Not super refined, very in your face, very busy.
But lots of fun facts, very engaging, silly.
Ooh,
Humor.
Dimetrodon, a whole page for a whole spread for the Dimetrodon.
Excellent. Excellent.
I really like this.
Cool. And this one I think has to go home for my family. It's the Complete Baking Book for Young Chefs. This is by America's Test Kitchen. We have their cookbook, which is fantastic.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, and so this looks like it's their baking book. So what have we got? I'll bet there's some great recipes in here. We have, oops, it's a little bit glued together. So they have like a section on muffins, another one on cakes. You can probably read better than me. Fruit desserts? Yeah. Anyway, and you can see that they have really beautiful photographs, as you'd expect from the America's Test Kitchen. And get your kids baking you some focaccia bread.
I mean, I would love that.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Bake me some focaccia.
Go forth.
Who is the mystery reader? Oh, it's a Mo Willems book, and it has unlimited squirrels. Oh, unlimited squirrels. This is just like a first reader.
It looks like it is, yeah.
I think most of Mo Willems books are first readers, kind of like a graphic, but for the younger beginner reader.
Lots of fun dialogue. He tends to do voices really well. Yeah. In other news, we have an Elise Gravel, The Worst Book Ever. You might know her from other great books such as The Fly, The Mosquito, all those nonfiction books about disgusting animals. Well, this is her book called The Worst Book Ever.
Which, who wouldn't want to buy that?
Yes. Well, it does say on the back, do not buy this book. So there you go. So as her other books are, it's also a nice graphical, simple format for early readers.
Nonfiction?
I don't know. It's talking about castles and princess. I don't know what this is. But I'm going to tell you right now, her writing is fantastic. She is super lot of fun.
But the reviews on the back are being very funny. Like one of
They're
them
being
says,
funny.
now I have to go wash my eyes with soap.
Yes. I can't believe I wasted my time reading this. The Weekly Windbag. Yes.
So, a funny book for young kids. Biscuit's Snow Day Race. This is a first reader. Yes. We have other Biscuit books too.
Now it looks like we're getting into some picture books. We love these. Good Night, Little Blue Truck.
A new little blue truck book. We've been waiting for so long.
We have been. Look at these illustrations. They're so pretty.
Beep, beep, sleep. Of course.
That's
sleep
the
rhymes
one.
with beep, beep. That's his thing. I'm surprised it took them so long to come up with that. Max and Ruby and Twin Trouble. New Max and Ruby.
Good times.
This will probably go out a lot.
Rosemary Wells, that's right. Oh, and here's another truck book.
This is another construction.
3 Cheers for Kid McGear. Right, this is Good Night Construction Site. Our old favorite. Mm-hmm. Good bedtime stories, those. And you can see we got a new story. So lots of fun. It's a new truck and she's new to the crew.
I can't wait to see if that... Because they came out with a second one. It was Good Night Construction Site. And then the other one was like... Good Morning Construction? It was
something like that.
It was something a little bit different. And it was a little... I feel like it was a little harder to read. Listen... It's a very soothing title and colors and illustrations. Oh,
a lot of love.
This reminds me of The Giving Tree.
Yeah.
Maybe just because of the colors and the trees and whatnot. Minimal text, but it looks like it's just supposed to be maybe a very good bedtime story. Mm-hmm. Kind of calming down.
Nice. And something which is not going to calm anybody down. Pete the Cat. The Perfect Pizza Party. If your kids like Pete the Cat, does your kid like Pete the Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're going to have a good time. Pretzels. Dun, dun, dun.
I just can't get over the illustrations. It's just not my style, but kids love it.
They love it.
There's a lot of
things like that I'm like, what? And the kids just love it.
So many things. A Kite for Moon. This is Jane Yolen and Heidi Stemple.
Yeah. So this book that was published this summer, and it's about going to the moon. It's a kind of lyrical story about a boy thinking about going to the moon, and it ties in some of the Armstrong storyline as well. Cool. Sorry, I took over. Do you want to do another one?
Go ahead.
Oh, we're getting into some winter books. I know it's a little hard to believe, but My Footprints is what this one is called. It's so pretty. And it's written by Bao Phi and illustrated by Basia Tran, maybe? So you can see here that it is sort of a compilation of graphic novel style formatting as well as a regular picture book, but that the illustrations are really beautiful. It seems like a good read aloud.
Don't Call Me Bear. This is a book about a koala bear.
Yeah. But don't call him Bear.
Erin Blabey.
We know her.
Hey, is it a he? Who else did he write? Oh, the Pug books.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I Need a Hug. Oh, Piranhas Don't Eat Bananas. That was actually a very funny book.
It is very funny.
Oh, this is great.
Oh.
This is, yeah. This is going to be really good.
I can see laughs. I'm thinking story time. For the Mulan lovers, which apparently
I didn't even see it until just now, and I knew immediately what it was before I read the cover.
This is a picture book, The Legend of the Woman Warrior, and this one is by Fei Lin Wu, translated by her, and illustrated by Joy Ang. So let's take a look. So if you know this story, oh my goodness, these illustrations are beautiful.
I cannot wait.
This is going to be a good one.
And you know Mulan is coming out as a movie soon.
So go see
Not
it!
as a movie, it's like a live action movie.
Nice.
This is incredible. She's my favorite Disney princess.
Is she?
Yeah.
Awesome.
On that note, empty box.
See ya.